Okay, Python program we consider as it's an open source. So why we call open source? We can freely download the software and the resources, that mean program coding and everything free of charge from the original website. Okay, so therefore we call it as an open source software. Let it be right. Then we can download it from the www.python.org downloads original site. So this is the original website of the Python programming. Okay, and it is open source software. We can download it from the python.org official site. And just keep in mind, A-level syllabus softwares normally we install into D location. Okay, the reason is if your C location consists of all the programs, and if you are going to store the data in C location, gradually we will build some software, we will do some practicals. So if you are going to store all the practicals into a C drive, then machine will get slow. As well as we are going to create some programs to copy the Python, that means text files we are going to copy automatically. So by mistake, if you make a virus, that virus mean automatically if the file is keep on copying, like unlimited, never ending loop, if you create with the for loop, then it looks like the virus. Therefore, just to keep in mind hereafter, when you are making, installing softwares, better to install in separate location, not the C drive. Okay, so if your C drive is not partitioned, please try to partition, because if normally C drive consists of all the operating systems and the application software. So if both your original programs and the laptop programs together, then it may be make some issues later on. Anyhow, if you install in C drive now at the moment, never mind, create a folder in the D drive. Okay, and save it as Python 2023 A-level. Okay, so hereafter when we are going to do the lesson, I'm going to use the day by day. That means today there should be a subfolder inside the Python 2023 A-level main folder. There should be subfolder called day 1. So next week there should be day 2. Okay, so likewise you will get around 15, 16 folders later on. Okay, soon create a folder, name it as 2023 AL, but don't give space between that. And then create a subfolder day 1. Okay, this is the Python official website. Okay, there are a series of downloads, that latest released one, and now at the moment 3.10 version is there. But I prefer using at least 1 year old software. Okay, because the later software maybe consist of bugs. So if the software is at least 1 year old, then the bugs, there will less number of bugs. Latest, don't try to move to the very latest one. So that means if it is released in 2021 that or 20, that's of course good. And those softwares consist of other, that means later we will connect this one with the connector called MySQL connector. So the software what we are going to use should consist of the connect software as well. Never mind, now at the moment you may use the 3.10 or some are using 3.4. It's okay, but our syllabus is mainly focused on 3.4, 5, 6, likewise. That's what I gave that. But latest one may have some differences in their coding. For example, brackets, some are not executing in the earlier version. So there will be some changes. Therefore, I'm using the recommended one. Never mind, if you face any issues, then you can later on move back to the back or forward. Time being we start from 3.4, but 3.6, 7, 10 also better. There you while doing only we can find out the issues. At the moment, no issues. That means සමහර ඒවා අපේ පරණ එකේ run වෙනවා අලුත් එකේ run වෙන වෙන විදිහකට. එහෙම වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. ඒ හින්දා මම 3.4, 5, 6, 7 වගේ ටිකක් ගොඩක් කල් පාවිච්චි කරපු ඒවා නිසා bugs ටිකක් අඩුයි. හරි. ඒ වගේම මේකට connect එකක් දාගන්න වෙනවා ඉස්සරහට. ඒකට ගැලපෙන connect එක මේකේ අලුත්ම version වල නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ හින්දායි කිව්වේ කමක් නැහැ. දැන් තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද ඒක පාවිච්චි කරන් යන්න. අපි connectors දාන වෙලාවෙදි නැතුව ගියොත් අපි cloud එකේ program එක run කරමු. No issue. That means you can run the Python program in the cloud even later on in W3 schools. Right? Then use karama. Then next, this is the official website. So there are some example programs as well. You can check it. And another thing, yesterday also there were a few students use Mac Apple machine. So that also same. ඒ කියන්නේ අපේ විභාගයට අපි focus කරන්නේ Windows එකේ Windows එකට එන OS එක. හැබැයි Mac එකේ පාවිච්චි කරද්දී සමහර වෙලාවට Windows එකේ code එකට වඩා චුටි වෙනසක් එන්න පුළුවන්. As practical, you can use the Mac operating system, but study the code what I am giving in Windows platform. හරි. ඒ කියන්නේ චූටි වෙනසක් වෙන්න පුළුවන් සමහරවිට brackets invert කරනවා සාමාන්‍ය normally brackets තමයි ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙනවා නම් වෙන්නේ. එහෙම issue එකක් ආවොත් කමක් නැහැ. එතනින් for the exam they are not asking you to do the practical, they are asking the coding. So you better study the code what am I going to use with you. Right? So you can download any software from this one even any version. At the moment use the things which I gave you. Okay, bugs ගොඩක් අඩුයි. Okay, so we'll move back to the lesson. Okay, I hope you may created the folder. Then next one, how to select the Python program. So go to the start and just look all programs. Then you will find out the Python for my 3.4. Okay, so here you will find IDLE Python 3.4 GUI. That means you may have 3.10 GUI. Okay, so then you will directly move to the shell. Shell means, just listen, don't write anything. I'll let you to write later. Shell means it execute the Python program one line by line. First execute the first line, then second line, likewise. Okay, so, and there's another one, file, new file. Then you will get the notepad. This is the Python notepad. So this notepad will execute the entire program at once as a page. In Notepad, we can execute entire program as a page, but shell we execute as line by line. Okay, so that is the difference. There are two text editing format. One is shell execute line by line. Then the other one is Python Notepad. It execute page by page. Okay, so these points you should write in your book. Some schools you may use in the editing platform. I know that. Yesterday also, most of the students try to use the Python editing platform, but different easy editing platform, that means industrial platform also there. So better to use the normal manual method rather than using easy platform. Why? It's giving automatical coding. Again, school පාවිච්චි කරලා ඇති lazy වෙන්න මේ shell එකයි output එකයි එකම page එකේ එන්න platforms තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ software එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන් ඔයගොල්ලන් download කරලා. ඒතකොට ඒ වගේ ඒවා use කරනවා නම් අපිට bugs හරි lazy හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. But ඒවා පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ industrial, ඒ කියන්නේ මේ ලොකු software companies ලොකු programs හදන වෙලාවටයි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. ඉතින් automatically bugs අයින් කරගන්න method එකට වඩා අපි step by step manual method එකකින් execute කරන එකයි අපි manual පුරුදු වෙලා when we pass the day 10 වගේ ගොඩක් program කරගෙන day 10 විතර pass වෙනකොට මම editing platform editing software එකක් දෙන්න. එතකොට ඔයාලා ලේසියෙන් edit කරලා එතනම පල්ලෙහාන් output එකක් display වෙනවා බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. By the time use the method what I am using, that is a manual method. හරි. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි සාමාන්‍ය manual method එක පාවිච්චි කරලා automatic methods වලට යන්න ඕනේ. හරි. Okay. Then first we'll write the notes. We'll start from this point. It is open source software. We can download from, I'll just take it from here. Okay, we can download from the official website. Just copy down this one quickly. Heading should be Python programming. So when you go to the all programs, Python 3.4, Python IDLE, it will open the Python shell. So shell will execute line by line. So when we go, this is one method. So we can use either shell or Python notepad. That notepad we can take by moving to the shell file, then new, then you will get the Python notepad. These are the two Python editing formats which are available with the software. So Python notepad will run as a whole page, but Python shell will run as line by line. Okay, quickly copy this point also. So what is Python? Earlier we discussed Python is open source software, and there is official website, python.org. So from there we can freely download source code as well as original program, and version wise it will release the software package. Then it was created by Giorgio von Rossum and released in 1991. It is used for server side. That means web development, web server side it developed. So software development and mathematics purpose it used. And the Python can be used on server to create web application. So we can create web application with help of Python program as well. Python can connect to database systems, example, MySQL. Okay, so we can take example later on, we can connect it with the MySQL. Then it can also read and modify files. Later we will make some files and modify some files. We can delete, we can add data to the file using Python program. Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. So using that, we can do some mathematical formulas as well. We'll write later. And the first program we are going to make Python, we are going to display the Python string. String, we are displaying string mean text. Any word, it may be your name or whatever the text we are going to use with the print function and inverted commas. It may be single inverted or double inverted commas. Okay, so just look at my first code is print A-Level ICT 2023. So this is what am I going to run today in my very first program. Okay, so just see how am I going to do. Simple PRINT, don't use the capital. So now I am using the shell. Okay, so here I just gave the print, open bracket, double inverted commas, ALICT. 2023, close inverted commas, close the bracket. So earlier I told you Python shell will run line by line. So when I press the enter, it should give me the results down. Yes, it print 2023 ALIC 23 as a result. So this blue color part is the result and this part is the coding. So I did not type this greater than signs. It came automatically in shell. Okay, don't copy, don't write this greater than 3 greater than signs in your coding. It's coming automatically. So original code is only this part. When we execute this code, we will get the output like this. Same way, I can use a new file and I should, I'm going to use the same thing, print. Okay, so no greater than signs, anything. This is a notepad, Python notepad, file new. I took this one, LICT 2023, close the inverted commas, close the bracket. So just look at how am I going to run it. Before run it, I should save. You must save it is in the D location. Okay, I'll go to the D as I done for you. Make the folder. I gave Python 2023. According to a presentation, I ask you to make the folder name is this one, 2023. The location. I'll save this PC, go to the D location, create a folder there. Okay, it should be 2023 A-level. Okay, then inside make a folder, day 1. Okay, then go inside the day 1 and name it as practical 1. I'll just write D1 practical 1. Okay, day 1 practical 1. I did not give any extension code. It automatically gave me .py. Okay, so I just give save. Okay, then run modules. Here the result came. This is the result. Earlier one report also displaying at the same page. I'll just close it and again I'm running. Run. Here the result. So this is the result. I did not type any greater than sign. It came automatically. So Python result is coming in Python shell mode. Right? So this is Python notepad. I use that and I took the result. Likewise, two methods are there. Even though if you need, you can run in shell or else you can run in notepad. Okay, we'll try this one as well as you must try the note as well. This one, you didn't write this one. Eh? So Python works on different platforms. It may be work on Mac operating system or a Linux operating system or Raspberry Pi. Python has complex syntax similar to English language. So Python is similar to English language. Python run on interpreters system, meaning that can be executed as soon as written in shell. When we type in shell, quickly we can get the result. Python can be created as procedural way or object-oriented way. That means we call it as functional way as well. So object-oriented means like Java, we can consider it has object-oriented features.